game. And it comes in, it's going to fall perfectly at the feet of Gail Figueroa. Real showpiece occasion. Commentary looking to add a second goal. A fine pass and a fine goal as well.
Well, good evening and welcome to Sky Blue Fans TV. I'm Milesy. Yes, this is a special show this evening. We will be having another show tomorrow night with Mark Smith, who will be hosting. I will be live outside Wembley Stadium on Saturday with a live stream as long as my new phone arrives. Apparently, they are sending me a new phone, so all should be good for Wembley on Saturday. So we've got a few guests lined up tonight. One of them's running a little bit late, which it may be because of the time difference. So we've got Lauti coming on from Argentina. He will be here very, very soon with ourselves. We've got Victoria coming on in a minute, and also Ashley Monk. Just wanted to let you all know, thank you so much this season. It's been an absolute peach of a year. All of you following us, all of you subscribing to us. We're over 3,500 now on Twitter, which is absolutely out of this world. We couldn't have wished for any more. It's just gone through the roof since last year. I think it's 2,000 extra subscribers compared with this time last year. So thank you so much, everybody out there that watches us, also on Facebook and everything else that you've all subscribed to on YouTube. So what we're going to do, we're going to get on with the show. First of all, we're going to welcome one of our regulars and one of our hosts on our channel. Please welcome Victoria.
Well, that's a bit snazzy, Miles.
I know. I've been playing around. It's good, isn't it?
Get used to that.
Hey? You like that? Hold on. I thought you'd like that. So how are you, Vic? You all right?
Good, thanks. Good. A mix of feeling like excited and sick at the minute, but we'll get there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of it's going a little bit slow this week, isn't it?
No, just want Saturday to come out now.
I keep thinking it's Friday tomorrow, but it's not.
My tickets have arrived though, so that's good.
Yeah, mine's arrived, which is really good.
Stress.
And we've got a fantastic guest on. He's worked really hard this week and last week. He got a fundraiser going because he wanted to get Lauti over from Argentina. He did want to get Ronald over, but unfortunately, there's loads of red tape we've got to get through to get him over. So one day we will, hopefully, we'll get there. But we've got a fantastic guest. Excuse me, I'm dying already. Please welcome Ashley Monk. Round of applause. There you go. How are you, Ashley?
Not too bad, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad at all. Not too bad. Lovely selection of shirts behind you there. I mean, and the one you're wearing as well, which is original.
Yeah, it's the original 1987 after we won the FA Cup. So brilliant. That one tonight.
Love it. And is one of those shirts behind you or what you're wearing now you're going to wear on Saturday?
Well, I've got to wear this season's one.
Yeah.
But it stinks because I only wash it when we lose, so it hasn't been washed in a while.
You better get some Febreze on it, then you'll be all right.
Yeah,
won't you?
That's it,
yeah. Let me just let's just get some comments to start off the evening because we've had a few coming in. We've got one here from Rich F92. There's only one tree trunk monk. Do you know anything about that? What's that all about?
Yeah, that's one of my mates I sit by at football. He comes to all the away games with me. Legend, old Rich.
And then we got Paul Hughes on here. Evening all. Just got my ticket today on email. Printed it off. Well, it feels like 87. Just can't wait. Travelling down from Cheshire a few pints in Covent Garden, and then on to Wembley. Now we are waiting for Loughty, but while we're waiting for him, just want to say to you, Ashley, what a fantastic thing you've done. You put a GoFundMe page up the other day, sometime last week, and just after we beat Middlesbrough on, I think it was Thursday. I think you started it, or Friday.
Yeah.
How did that all come about? What made you think about doing that?
So I was following Loughty from when he come over previously, with his, or when he went into the classic shirt shop in London, and even like went viral then when they posted him on his Instagram. And then I was on the way back from work and had CWR on, and he popped up saying he's going to sell his car. So I give him a message. I was like, mate, you can't sell your car. You need your car. It's how you get around. It's your freedom, isn't it? And I said, do you mind if I set a FundMe page up? I said, because all the Coventry lads and the fans, that they'll all put money in, that we all help each other. So, and then, yeah, I didn't think it would go that big. I thought we'd raise probably half of towards his flight to help him. Never thought it would go that silly.
I mean, how much is a flight, by the way? Because I think I heard it was something like £1,500 for a flight. Is that right?
Yeah. So the one that I booked him, that we got him, was £1,800 with his baggage and stuff. So, but over there it was costing about 2,500.
Wow.
So,
is that like because of the currency and things?
Yeah, so it's a bit more expensive to book it his side. So I booked it all for him. Over here, and it worked out a lot cheaper.
And I mean, you got in touch with him on Twitter. I mean, how did he react to the way you were, the way you wanted to do this for him? I mean, how did he react as a person?
He said, "Would you really do that for someone?" And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Mate," I said, "I'll help you." I said, "We'll get you over here." I said, "No matter what, I'll get you over here." And he said, "Oh, I don't know what to say." And he said he was shaking and he just couldn't believe it. He kept saying thank you, but stop thanking me.
Oh.
Isn't that nice? I mean, that's lovely. That is. I mean, this is a lovely comment. I've got one in here coming here for you from Harvey Plowman. There's only one Ashley Monk. I mean, you imagine if the fans started singing that on Saturday.
Nah. Well, I'm just a nice guy. You know what I mean? That's it. Just like to help people.
Yeah, but you think though, if all of us there on Saturday we all started singing, that'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? So everyone watching tonight, spread it around. We're all going to sing. There's only one Ashley Monk on Saturday. I mean, even in the fan zone, you come into the fan zone.
Yeah, so we're starting off at the Green Man first, and then obviously I'll take him down to the fan zone. We'll have a little wander around, and then we've got an interview on Wembley Way to do before and after the match. So
yeah,
busy day.
Brilliant. Well, listen, hold on a sec. We do have Loughty in the building, so let's introduce Loughty. Good evening, Loughty, all the way from Argentina. A bit of a round of applause for you. How are you, mate?
Perfect. I am
Perfect.
sorry for the delay.
Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. Where are you now? We can see where you are, but tell people who are listening, because people are listen while they're driving. Whereabouts are you now?
Where I am now, I am at my job. So that's why the delay. I was looking for a place, a quiet place. So that's why it took more minutes. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Now listen, Ashley has organised your travel and your ticket for the game. How are you feeling?
Well, yeah, he did a lot of things for me. So I am actually knows that I am really thankful with him, and well, the ticket, the flight, we have some hats for Wembley. So
And what have you got? how many shirts have you got? Have you chosen a shirt to wear?
To Wembley, no. I have like 5 or 6. I don't know which one because the last time when I went to the CBS, I used that one that I bought in classic shirts.
Yeah.
Well, but it was a draw against Luton, so maybe I want to change the the shirt, maybe to bring lucky for us.
Bring your Parma
And
shirt.
I was going to say, I was just about to say, Ashley, I hear that you're very good friends with my friend, who I got told off for interviewing, Casey Palmer. Now, you've met Casey. What did you think to meeting Casey?
Well, actually, he saw the post of this store, and he commented on one of my posts. Look DMs. When I saw that, it was crazy, and I mean, Casey Palmer is texting me. So well, he gave me tickets. I've already bought them, but he gave me 2 tickets and then a signed shirt. So well, he was so kind, and he's a lovely guy. I mean, he was. I don't know how to say this in English. Yeah, kind. I mean, uh,
Yeah. And I mean, you said the game you came to was against Luton, and we drew with Luton.
yeah,
So at least we didn't lose. So you are still a good, as we say in England, a good omen to come to the Luton game. So maybe this time, if you wear Casey's shirt, we can go on and win this.
yeah. Well, since I went to the CBS, we only lose one game against
Wow. Who was that?
against Stoke. It was it was not nice because it was 0-4, but only one game. So uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
And the have you been to Wembley before?
no, I didn't. This will be the first time, so
Yeah.
even more amazing. I mean, Wembley for people who love football is like I don't know the top stadium.
Yeah.
In
And
first of
and
all.
if yeah, and if Coventry win, we will be playing against World Cup winners. Our players will be
Julian
playing against World Cup winners.
Julian Alvarez, Manchester City. Well, it will be very difficult because Manchester has a great team, but well, it would be nice to play against players from Argentina too. So
Yeah, yeah, very, very nice indeed. Now, I mean, Ashley, I mean, you're flying over tomorrow, aren't you, Louty? So, Ashley, are you picking Louty up tomorrow?
Yeah, Friday afternoon he lands. It's quite a long flight.
16 hours.
16 hours. Wow.
Yeah, I'm
So,
going to Frankfurt and then from Frankfurt to London Heathrow.
wow, that's some journey that is, isn't it? To come over for a game of football. I hear people coming from Canada, Australia, Ipswich, even Scotland, but not from Argentina. 16 and a half hour journey. I mean, that's just absolutely crazy. Now, listen, I've got some comments here for you, Louty. That just want to know. Um, Obviously, I think I know the answer to this. We all know the answer to this one because you've got his signed shirt. But
Oh,
Glenn wants to know who's your favourite Coventry City player,
mm-hmm.
and who's your player since you started following Coventry City.
Well, that's a difficult question. I mean, Casey is a very good player, but well, now he's injured. That's the word, right? Uh, well, I think that Gustavo maybe is my favorite player. Gustavo and
Yeah.
Vic are in the same level.
Yes. And
I mean,
did
it's
you?
cliche because they are best players of championship, but and since I started following Coventry, I don't know. Wow. Uh, I like sheep Sheepley is the correct pronunciation.
Ship, Shipley.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
but he left the club 2 seasons ago. But I love him because he's also a Coventry City fan. So I saw that he was at the stadium the last match. So I like him. I like him.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Now listen, we've got one here for you. Ross Griffiths, CCFC. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Lauti, you are a legend. Do you know what a legend is?
Uh, I mean, I don't know if that's a lot.
Well, you are a legend. You are. Um, Now, Ashley, you did this fundraiser for Lauti. I mean, what does it mean for you, Ashley, that Lauti is coming over to watch the game?
Um, just means a lot. Just like what going to experience it with a lot of people. Like we know Coventry fans are everywhere. Wherever we go, we see a Coventry fan.
Yeah.
It's just nice that we can all get together in one stadium and watch it together
Yeah,
and cheer the boys on.
yeah, definitely. And Lauti, now listen, right, where what are you looking forward to the most coming over to Wembley? But are you looking forward to the fan zone coming to sing all the songs with all the fans and getting involved?
Yeah, well, when I started to support Coventry, I just fell in love with the SBA. So it would be amazing to be with the guys there at Wembley. Uh, we have some flags to Wembley, so ready to Wembley. Uh,
Cool.
that one. Well, I have a flag in my house, but it's from 1920 when we won League One, so it's old.
Old. And how long have you been supporting Coventry City?
5 or 6 years. Last season in League Two, I remember that I watched the game against Exeter. I was at school in that moment, and it was I don't know like 11 o'clock in the morning, and I was like shouting, and and all my friends saw me like this guy is crazy. What are you doing? And I was watching the game against Exeter. Uh, it was 3-0. I
Oh,
don't
in the
3-1.
remember.
final, 3-1.
3-1. Shipley, Willis, and I don't remember the last one.
Rimmer.
Grima.
Rimmer. Yeah, yeah, very much so. Yeah, and I mean, Did you watch the game on Wednesday night, the second leg in Middlesbrough?
Yeah, I just realized that here was a platform like Netflix who was broadcasting the game, so I watched the yeah, and the other one, the last one of the season against Waro, I I watch it here here at my job at the office.
Cool.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant! I mean, that's commitment. That is, isn't it? You know, watching it while you're at work. I mean, Yeah, we had someone on from Texas last week that was in his office, and he was watching it in his office, and he was screaming the house down or the office down. I mean,
I almost
excuse me.
died. I mean, so nervous. Yeah, it was crazy, and my boss looked at me. Well,
I mean, now have you heard of Tom Grennan?
yeah, uh, I I I heard before he tweet, and I knew that he was a Coventry City fan. So yeah,
Yeah,
I actually I like his music. I
you like
really
his
like.
music?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now, Ashley, how did that come around that Tom Grennan wanted to help out with the donations?
So I went to the pub after work on Friday, as you do, and was sat there chatting to my mates and stuff, and the phone's just buzzing and pinging and going nuts on Twitter, and I was like, "What's going on here?" So I like, just walked it down and I'd look, and everyone's tagging me in Tom Grennan's tweet saying, "I'll pay for it. Has anyone got him a ticket?" And everyone's tweeting, "Ashley Monk, Ashley Monk, Ashley Monk." So I tweeted him back, and then his manager and everybody got in touch with me, and there's like, "How would you go about this? Tell everyone they'll have a refund." And I was like, "No one wants a refund. It's going to go to Ronald, whatever's left over." Yeah, and then I would just text Louty saying, "Louty, we've done it, we've done it." It was going
Brilliant,
crazy.
brilliant. And Louty, has Tom Grennan messaged you?
Yeah, on Twitter. Well, I wanted to say thank you, and I write a message for him, and we were talking a little bit.
Cool.
Yes,
Fantastic.
he's a great guy. I mean, he answered me, and he was, yeah.
That's nice that he messaged you, isn't it? Very very nice indeed. Now listen, we got a message here for you. Nige Woodcock, looking forward to meeting you on Saturday, Louty. Well done, Ash, for putting this all together. You're a star, mate. Well done. That's a lovely comment. We're all looking forward to seeing you. So Ash, you better bring him down the fan zone so we
Yeah,
can all meet him. You know,
I
we'll
will
all give
follow.
him a big cheer. Say that again.
I will follow Ashley on Wembley. I've never been there, so
You'll love it. You'll
Ashley is the
absolutely
guy who
love it.
I'll be a
Now,
little tour guide.
now, Louty, when we get to the Premier League, which we are going to, um, is there any team that you want Coventry to play the most for you to come and watch? Which team would you like to see the most play Coventry and for you to come and watch?
Villa, Aston Villa.
Yay!
I want big, big Victor scoring some goals to Dibu Martinez. It will be really nice to see that.
Cool.
Like Dibu Martinez angry. Yeah, Aston Villa, because I mean Leicester is going to Championship, so Villa will be the target.
That's the
Cool.
one.
There was just a comment actually. I've lost it that said about Villa, and I can't find it now. But I mean, you're gonna make lots of friends by saying that. By the way, Ashley, I mean, we believe that we're going to make it. We believe that we're going to go on and do this on Saturday. There's a lot of confidence flying around the city, local areas, Leamington, Warwick, everywhere. Everyone's buzzing for it. Um, I mean, is there anyone that you want to see us play against? I mean, it won't be Leicester. It looks like they're going down, so that's out the window. But I mean, is there anyone that you really want to see us play?
Villa just to get revenge for that Merson goal. But then Brighton, obviously, because my kids live 5 minutes from this ground, so it's a nice one for me.
Yeah, and Victoria.
I think probably just the teams who've either got new grounds or weren't in the Premier League last time we were there. So like to get to see some grounds so like your Man Cities and your West Hams and teams like that have moved ground. And like Brighton as well, because I missed a cup game there, so I don't think I've ever been to Brighton. So yeah, just games like that really.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm looking forward to, I don't know, mate, sitting up in the gods up in Newcastle at St James's Park. I
I've
mean,
been up
that's
there.
that's
That's not good.
that's I mean, that's going to be one hell of a journey. But no, I'm looking forward to really. I think one I want to go to is Spurs. I just so
Yeah.
want to go to their new stadium.
Yeah.
I was wishing we were going to draw them in the cup or something this season. But I think that's one place that I really want to go to see our team play anyway. So it's just something on the cards, and that you got to go and do it now. What we do, Louty, because I know you got to go back to work and things. Get, I hate asking this, especially when it's a playoff. People were trying to give us score predictions last week when we were travelling up on the bus to Middlesbrough. I don't like giving score predictions for finals or anything because you just don't know. But have you got a score that you want us to win by this weekend?
I have to give a result.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
We usually don't do that in Argentina. We call it mufa.
Bad luck.
I know that we are going to the Premier League. I prefer not penalties because I will die.
Oh,
No. I leave that at the World Cup, so it's not a good situation. Maybe 1-0.
1-0, yeah. Yeah. Ashley, what are you thinking on Saturday's game? I mean, it's a late kickoff. It's going to be hot, but hopefully it'll be cooled down by the time we get to kickoff time.
Well, it's Wembley, isn't it? It's our second home, and we don't score rubbish goals. We score screamers. So I'm going 2-0. Josh Eccles, the screamer.
Oh, that'd be nice. Victoria?
When they were asking me at work today, I said 2-1. I think it'd be tight, and I think we're going to win 2-1.
2-1. Oh,
I agree with Ashley
Louty
though. A couple of screamers. Eccles and maybe Doyle. It'd be nice if Doyle got a screamer as well. He's owed one.
Yeah, his own one, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm with Louty. I think it's going to be very tight. And Luton aren't going to get away with diving because there's VAR. Just a couple more questions for you, Louty, before we have to go back to work. Nigel's come in and said, "What's your favourite chant song? Coventry song. What's your favourite song?"
Well, with Ashley, we were singing some songs in video. No, I don't know. It's difficult to sing a song in English for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All of them.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And we've got Under Average Cov fan says, "Can Louty get some Argentinian players to sign for us next season? Messi, maybe. Can you have a word with him?"
Well, Messi will be difficult to afford that. Maybe Julian Alvarez on loan.
Yeah. Is there though? On a serious note on that, if we as a team, like our player, our coaches who go out looking for players, is there any teams in Argentina, players in Argentina that you think would make it into Coventry's team and make it into the Premier League?
I don't know if you know. Do you know Matteo Retegui, the player from Italy, who played against England like 3 months ago in the Nations League? He is a forward, and he's no forward. No, a striker is the word. Uh, he's from my team, and he's one of the best players in the league. So he's he would probably fit in Premier League.
What team is that then? Which team do you follow over?
It's a small team called Tigre, which is in the first division. Uh, but similar to Coventry City.
So,
I think Coventry is bigger because while we were in first division for a long time, and Tigre maybe not, but that's why I found similarities between Cov and Tigre. We have a huge fan base too, so.
very good. And I've got Keno Tomo's put. I'm not sure. Can you translate that for us?
That's how do you say this? Safe travel, enjoy the match, and I think that jugar cielo azul is play up sky blues.
Hey.
That
Cool.
Brilliant. Well done, Keno.
later maybe is crazy, but yes, safe travel, enjoy the game, play up sky blues.
Cool.
Okay. Well, you'll probably meet Keno on Saturday because he'll be on my coach, so we'll be in the fan zone. Now listen, I know you've got to go back to work and everything, and you've got to pack your suitcase because you've got to get on that plane.
Just a second.
That's Messi
Thank
flying
you.
over to help us on Saturday.
Yeah, Messi's on his way.
It's
So,
Tom Gray
you're Tom
going.
Grennan, yeah, yeah.
He said
Have
that
you
he
have
would
you
take a helicopter from them to Wembley. So
That's it. Yeah. Have you packed your suitcase ready?
no, well, I am so anxious and I don't have time to do that because I am at my job every day, every time. So this morning I bought some present for Ashley
Wow.
his son. So I am like in the last buying the last things, and maybe today in the night I will I will do
Brilliant.
the
Uh, now listen, we have a joke on this channel that I collect fridge magnets. Do you know what a fridge magnet is?
food magnets.
Fridge for your fridge, cooler,
Right.
and magnet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So someone said that get Lauti to bring me a fridge magnet from Argentina.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I can buy one of them in the airport. Sure.
Ah,
There.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Love it. Ashley
Oh,
can
now
give
we've
it
got
me
to go and find him now, Louty, in the fan zone.
Nah, no, you can keep hold of it and find me down Dylan's
No,
next
no,
season or something.
we'll come and find you, definitely.
Cool.
And Sky Blue Sam says we need to send you a Sky Blue Fans TV mug.
Yeah.
So we'll get a mug out to you in the post. So if you can drop your address, give Ashley your address for me, and we'll send you one out in the post.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. That's okay. No problem. Now, have you got to go back to work now?
Thank you for having me here, guys. It was a pleasure to talk with uh, some Sky Blue fans. So thank you very much, and thank you, Ashley. Uh,
Welcome, mate.
uh, and we say vamos instead of
Amos.
play up. Vamos Sky Blues. So
I'm off Sky Blues.
vamos Sky Blues. Ready for Saturday.
Amos Sky Blues.
That yeah.
Brilliant. We'll see you Saturday.
See you. Thank you very much.
Safe.
Bye bye.
Bye
Safe
bye.
journey.
Safe journey. Brilliant. Absolutely
Yeah,
brilliant.
cool.
Blimey. Right, we're going to take a quick break because I need to get this off my chest and we'll be straight back. So just bear with us one moment. Well, welcome back to Sky Blue Fans TV. This is a special edition tonight. Yes, we've just had Lauti on all the way from Argentina. He is at work. He was out the back somewhere having a little chat with us. Absolutely fantastic. Ashley,
Yeah,
I mean, what a lad, isn't he? What a lad.
oh, he's brilliant. Yeah, he's brilliant. We have such a laugh over text sending videos, and he's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant.
Victoria, I mean, what do you make to him? He's a lovely lad, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's brilliant.
definitely. It's just like this is just a really nice story as well, isn't it? Like I think Ashley's just like I think it's great what you've done, and it's just a nice story that shows what Coventry fans are about, really, and that's
Yeah.
nice, isn't it? So yeah, spot on.
Yeah, definitely. And Ashley, I just think it's absolutely fantastic what you've done, mate. And I mean, we want to try and get Ronald over, and you know, if you can join us as well. I've got there's another fan that watches us on here. Name's gone out of my head at the moment, but there's a few of us that we can all get our heads together and we can try and get Ronald over because Ronald's had a bit of a bad time lately. In fact, he's on our show tomorrow night with Mark. So Ronald from Uganda will be on tomorrow, which is it's just brilliant. He was on last year, and the guy's just great. I always message him all the time and see how he is. So it's just superb. Let's get through some of these messages. 2 seconds ago. I've been struggling all week, man. It's doing me Sweden. I had 3 days off. Say that again.
I can see one of the comments, and I'm really hoping you don't put it up because there's a big background to it.
Where? Which one? Which one?
I need to find it, don't we? I was happy.
Now you've got me. Now I need to find that one. Who's it from?
I can't say that because you'll find it straight away.
No, I won't. There's too many.
It's from
How far back was it? From Nige?
Nige Woodcock, yeah.
Oh. Is it that one?
No,
not that one. Oh, I'll find it. I'll come across it. Is that
803?
Is it to do with the Ben Sheaf song, Ashley?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Ben Sheaf's song. Okay.
Because I was one of Ben Sheaf's biggest critics at the beginning of the season, and I don't sing his song. I'm going to get some stick with it.
Yeah, you are, because I know someone else, and he's just popped up on the chat. His name's Paul Cadden, my cousin. He's gone. Can't wait for it. 3 sleeps to go. He was the same as you, Ash. Didn't like Ben Sheaf, and it's his favourite player now.
Yeah. Well, I've said to all my mates, if we get promotion, I'll get Ben Sheaf's song tattooed on me.
I reckon you should. Do you know what? I haven't got any tattoos, and I've said if we get to the Premier League, I've got to have the cough badge on my leg. I hate needles. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I hate needles. So if anyone knows a good tattooist out there that wants to sponsor me and do me leg when we get to the Premier League after Saturday, then happy days. Now, Ashley, have you bought your Premier League season ticket?
No, not yet. No, I can't now. It's sold out, isn't it?
Oh, Victoria, did you buy yours?
I did. They came out,
Oh,
luckily.
so we're going to get our money back.
There's 4 of us. There's me, my dad, and the 2 kids. So it cost me £2,000.
I think the trouble is, if you had kids, the only way you could do it really is if you hadn't got anyone else to pay for. Like I just was buying one for me. I think if you got kids, £500 for a kids season ticket is that didn't work, did it? I think it was a shame that they didn't set up a system where you could buy your Premier League one for you and then kids at kids prices at the same time. That I think asking people to pay £500 for child one's just a bit much, unfortunately. But yeah.
Yeah, maybe they could have just put the child one up a little bit, and you could have got both. Maybe that might have worked. But they've sold them, so that's spot on.
We'll be
Glenn's
getting
come on here,
payday.
and Glenn's come on here. He says, "I can't wait to see Milesy on Arsenal fan TV." Oh my God, that would be fireworks, wouldn't it? What else we got? We got "Don't You Know" pumping up. The city's going up. Whoa.
You got that right.
Imagine Callum. I can't. You know what I want to see, and I hope he's there. He's going to be there Saturday, but I hope that when we do win, Callum Ayre's in his kit and walks up the stairs to get his medal
With his wig on.
Yeah.
with his wig on and his glasses, because he will get a medal because we've only got a 22-man squad, so he will get a medal. So happy days. Rich F92 has put in 3-1 City on Saturday. Now I was going to ask you both this question. We got one of the best, well, if not the best ref in the world, ref in the game on Saturday, which is understandable. Nearly 200 million up for grabs, including sponsorships and everything else. Sponsors are just going to be coming out of everywhere to sponsor the club. VAR. Vic, how do you think it's going to go with VAR with Coventry City?
Oh, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because obviously we've only had it for one game. I'm not a massive fan of VAR, to be honest. When they first said they were going to bring it in, I was a fan of it. I thought it'd be good, but having watched like a lot of matches, just think it tends to spoil it, and then they don't always get the right decision still. So my worry is because I think whatever happens on Saturday, we want it to be a fair result, and I don't want some dodgy VAR decision turning the game. So that's what I just hope, that there's nothing contentious, because we just want it to be a fair result, don't we? Really?
Yeah. And Ashley, I mean, as I said, I mentioned it earlier on. I'm looking forward to see how Luton are going to cope, because they're constantly diving in the box. The game against Middlesbrough about 5 games ago, Morrison dived into the box, got a penalty. Was never a penalty in a million years. Godden got banned last season for 3 games for moving out of the way because he didn't want to get his toe hurt.
Yeah.
And he blatantly dives, doesn't get a ban. And they've got VAR. They ain't going to be able to do that, are they?
No, definitely not. But I think if Robbins looks into it, we can use it to our advantage. The way Gyökeres gets pulled around with his shirt, he's only got to go down if it's the last man, and it's a red card decision, isn't it? And it'll get looked at.
Yeah.
So I think we can, if we're clever, we can use it to our advantage.
Yeah, and another thing is, I think it will play in our hands as well. To be honest with you, we don't get many offsides in games, do we?
No.
When you watch our games, we don't get many decisions as offside as what we used to get. You know, we all our strikers used to be offside all the time, but lately we've been pretty good, haven't we? I think Vic sort of pulls them defenders away and stops them from getting offside, but we don't tend to get offside very often, do we, Vic?
No. So you're going to think that we're not going to get one of these silly decisions where someone's toenails offside, are we? That's not the sort of way we play, really. So
yeah. I think it'll play in our hands.
yeah.
Rich has come on. Richard Taylor, one of the crew from Blackpool. No, there's no donkeys at Wembley, so don't worry about that, Rich. But he's going for his normal 4-0. I wound him up yesterday. I said it'd be 5-0 just to get the old 5, but it ain't going to be. Keno Tomo, good evening again. 2-1 to City, 90 minutes. I don't want extra time, do you, Ashley?
Oh, no.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. It's got to be done in the 90 minutes, sort of. Yeah.
Vicky?
And definitely no penalties. My heart can't be taking that. It just needs to be
I'm
done
going out the
justice.
building.
Yeah.
Concourse it is to me. It's penalties.
Yeah, not watching that ever. Covandi 2-0 City, Hamer free kick, and Vic on the break. Mini 1978. I'm with you, Vicky. 2-1 to City. Kyle Holly 3-1. Mighty Sky Blues. Luton won't be able to handle Big Vic and Gus Hamer. They're going to deliver on Saturday. Well, they certainly. I mean, when we were there Wednesday night, second half, I was sat with Wayne and I said to Wayne, second half, it was a game plan. Get in at half time 0-0, second half, come at them. Straight away from kick-off second half last week, we did go at Middlesbrough a lot. And Hamer and Victor really caused a lot of trouble, didn't they, Ashley?
They did, yeah. It's just that when we put the midfield in, didn't we? Change the tactics. Just on the break, we just looked so dangerous on that counter attack, and we had it down to a T, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And Vicky, I mean, it was a great game plan, weren't it?
I think that's the thing with Robbins, isn't it? I mean, I've said, and I'm reluctant to say this again now because I feel like I don't want to be tempting fate about Saturday, but I said, like, pre the playoffs, that I really believe that the difficulty was getting there, that I really believe that Mark Robbins could see us through the playoffs, and if we made it, we would get through and win it. And so I always said that the trouble was actually getting in the top six and competing with all the other teams that were trying to get there. But once we got there, that we would be the team that won it, because I believe that Mark Robbins knows how to get a team through that type of situation. He's obviously already won at Wembley twice. He got us through the League Two playoffs. And so I've said, that's what I've always said. I still believe that, and I think that just showed it. Those two legs against Middlesbrough, it got a plan set up, and it worked to a T, didn't it? And we got through, despite the fact everyone thought Middlesbrough were going to be the team that did it. And I think he'll have a plan for Saturday. And if the players pull that off, then happy days.
Yeah, and Ashley, I mean, we're on the coach on the way up. We were talking about team selection. I love the one up front. I think it works really well with the way we play football. We haven't had the option this year because whenever someone's come back from injury, someone else has gone off with injury. So we've only ever had the option of playing two up front. We haven't had a number 10 all season, really, if you think about it. I mean, one up front Saturday?
I'd start with the one up front. I don't think Luton will be expecting it, but I think you've got to play that one up front, overload the midfield, wear Luton down, and then pounce on the counter. That's how we play, don't we? And it works. I don't think any team in the Championship will stop us on the counter. Too good. Yeah. Yuckerez is too fast, too strong.
I mean, the pitch isn't wider, but the pitch is longer.
Yeah.
So having a pitch a bit longer creates teams to be able to get in behind another team. So it could really play in our favour, like you're saying, catching someone on the break, really play Vic in from behind. So it could really benefit the way we play football, couldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I was watching another podcast the other day and I didn't realise how we play like that. But when I listened to it and what he said, you think, yeah, he's right. Like he said, Coventry only need 3 players to go on a counter-attack and they're so quick and strong. They don't need the others. They stay back, so we're not left open, and that's why it works so well. Because you just need the 3 players, and that's it. And that's why a lot of teams find it hard against us.
Yeah. Now,
Well,
I've got to give a shout out. Go on, Vic.
I was going to say, we can rotate the players that go forward as well, can't we? Like, the goal against Middlesbrough, like randomly, Bidwell was the furthest player forward when Hamer scored. And so, but obviously everyone else has stayed back. And so we've got different players that can like take the chance to break and still have the players that hold back. So I think it's spot on, isn't it? We've got the players that can just rotate that system all the time. And I think on our day, when we get that going, I don't think there's anybody that can contend with that in the Championship. I entirely agree with that, Ashley, really.
Yeah, definitely. Now, listen, we've got to give a shout out to Webby and Tenerife. Tenerife is in tonight. But also, now I've got to give a shout out to this lad, right? Mark Harrington, all right, is in Cyprus. There he is there. Should have bought my headphones, sitting in a bar in Cyprus. Now he's out in Cyprus. Now, get this, right? last week for the home leg, he sold his away ticket to his mate to go to Middlesbrough. So he didn't go to Middlesbrough. He went to the Empire and watched it. He rang me at 1 o'clock in the morning from outside the HMV Empire. I could hardly hear a word he was saying, bless him, but he was a little bit worse for wear. And then he's on holiday in Cyprus and he's booked his flights back for Saturday to fly into Birmingham. Why not Heathrow or London City Airport? I don't know. Into Birmingham to then get from Birmingham to London to go from London back to Birmingham to fly back to Cyprus. That's Mark Harrington. He is
That's
a
some
bit mad,
commitment,
isn't
that is, isn't it?
he? Yeah, he's a bit.
That's good stuff.
He's mental. He's mental, but I love him. He's brilliant. I love the guy. He's absolutely superb. I mean, Saturday for me. I mean, I'm for me. It's just getting a bit too much at the moment. This week's just gone so slow. As I said earlier on, I think tomorrow is Friday, and it's not. It's still only Thursday. Friday, I'm going to be absolutely busy. So I'm out watching an outdoor cinema Friday, so that's going to keep me busy, isn't it? So that's going to get me going a little bit. I mean, what are you going to do between now and Saturday, Ashley? I know you've got to go and pick Louty up on. Is it Friday morning? Is it you got to pick him up?
Friday midday land. So we go to pick him up then. Work tomorrow. Just try and keep myself busy. I can't stop thinking about it. It's hard. I'm trying to keep myself busy, but my mind just wanders, and then I walk off down at work and I start singing songs and just non-stop.
They pop in your head, don't they? Like you can't stop yourself. You say, "Oh, I'm singing again."
And Vicky, I mean, how have you been coping with it all? Because, as I say, it's yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like my heart rate's been right for about 2 weeks. I just like after Saturday, I need to be able to just like calm down a bit. I've got a festival as well this weekend. I was supposed to be at a festival Friday to Monday, so I'm going on Friday, coming back Friday evening to travel down to Wembley on Saturday, coming back to Coventry obviously on Saturday night, and then going back to the festival Sunday morning to finish it off on Monday. So I've got a quite hectic weekend.
Oh, blimey, you're going to need a week to get over it all.
I know.
Reese has popped in here. Good evening, Reese. One of our guys that comes on part of Sky Blue Fans TV. This is the longest week ever. See you guys on Saturday. Yeah, we all do meet up on Saturday. There's a lovely comment coming here. We live and die in these towns. I think the brilliant ones in all of this are Ashley and Grennan for sorting all of this out for both. Great, genuine guys, deserve a great amount of credit. Yes, round of applause to all of you. Absolutely, just fantastic what you've done. I mean, it really is good what you've done. I mean, it's just when I seen it on Twitter, I just thought it's so nice that all the fans and yourself has come to this decision to raise money for someone to come over. I really wish old Ronald could have been here as well. It would have been absolutely fantastic. We got Ian Small, so Reese's dad. Hi, Milesy, over from France. As you know, stayed here an extra week. Can't wait. Yes,
Cool.
Ian and Reese laid their granddad to rest last week, and we're saying that he's looking down on us all and getting us through this and will get us to the Premier League and making everything right for all us fans and making sure we're all going to be walking home or driving home or flying home, whatever you're doing Saturday. We're all going to be happy. And I don't know. I think I'm just going to party all week. I don't think I'm going to bother. I don't think I'm going to bother going to work, but I've got to go to work. We're really busy at the moment. So, right, we've come to the end of the show. I just want to say a massive thank you to Ashley Monk, mate. As I say again, brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. You've been what you've done, and for Tom Grennan to come in and donate as well, and for you to come up with the idea is absolutely fantastic. So,
there's more to come.
it's just been absolutely brilliant. And I've got to do this for you before you go. Hold on. You deserve that, mate. You really do deserve that. I mean, absolutely brilliant. And listen, Please, hope we bump into you on Saturday. It'd be fantastic if we do.
Yeah, I'll drop you my number. Give us a
Yeah,
call.
yeah, drop us your number. Yeah, drop
Yeah.
us your number on Twitters, and we'll let you know where we all are. We'll meet up and have a drink. And
Yeah,
Victoria, thanks for coming on, me lovely.
Pleasure.
Again, I mean, you seem happy. You seem buoyant.
Well,
Not
mate,
long
I'm
now.
always happy, optimistic. It's always good. And I'll see you. I'm coming on the tavern coach. I'll see you on Saturday, Miles.
You will. So you come on my coach because I'm
Okay.
looking after one of them. I want everyone I know on my
I'll be
coach.
on your one then.
Also, Vicky, who's at the concert?
Well, this Glaston budget that I'm going to.
Yeah.
It's all
Who's
tribute.
there?
It's all tribute acts. So it's I don't know. There's an Oasis tribute act. Pink tribute act. Tina Turner one, I think. No, I can't remember it now. You just put me on the spot. Because it goes on for like 3 days, so there's like hundreds of tribute acts. I think Pet Shop Boys tribute act. But it's meant to be like the best one in the country. They have to audition to be part of it. So it's like I've been before. It's really good. Really good weekend. It's just unfortunate it obviously is on the same weekend as the playoffs. So I've got my ticket sorted for the whole weekend, and I'm having to like work out how to get to and from it. But yeah.
Yeah, but aren't you more happy that you're
Oh,
going to
definitely
Wembley,
more. Yeah, oh no, definitely. And I couldn't have missed that. There was no way. Luckily, all my friends understand that, so it's good stuff.
And what shirt are you wearing, Vicky?
This season's home shirt.
And Ashley, you wearing that smelly one?
I am. Yeah, I've got to. It's a lucky omen.
Yeah.
Get some Febreze.
Yeah.
Other manufacturers out there, of course.
Yeah.
But if anyone wants one of these neon signs that's in the background, please go to www.neonsigns. There's some discount codes going across the bottom. And don't forget, if you are coming with the tavern on Saturday, try and get on my bus. If you know me, I'll be having a quiz as well. So we'll have a little quiz.
Oh, cool.
I know it's only an hour and 15, 20 minutes, but we'll have a little Sky Blues quiz on the coach,
Cool.
raising money for Martin Hospice as well. And if you're not going to the game and you want to watch it, they've got the big screen at Dillon's. Also, they've got the big screen upstairs at the tavern. You can go and have a curry and that while you're going to watch the game on Saturday. If you can't get to Wembley, then please do head down to the Sky Blue Tavern or Dillon's Brewery. And you can have I think they've got some special deals on Carlin and Sky Blue Army as well. I think it's $2.99 a pint, which is absolutely superb. So, get yourselves down there. What's this? Mick Davenport's just put RIP Tina Turner.
I don't know, I saw that. Is that true? Has that happened while we've been on there?
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Is that
Oh.
true?
That's sad.
Oh, I'm not too sure. Oh, it's all right. I don't know where my Sky News app is because I'm on a different phone.
7 minutes ago.
I'm hoping.
It's
Huh?
true. It's in the Telegraph and Sky News.
Is it? Ah, she has as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Yes,
then.
she's
That's
just
sad.
died. 83. She bless her. Well, our thoughts go out to all her family. Tina Turner. What a singer she was. She was very good, wasn't she?
Yeah.
So, and there are quite a few tribute acts out there that do Tina Turner. So, yeah, they're that's such a shame. Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want to end the show on that sad note. Let's make it a little bit livelier. So, I'm getting a new phone. Hopefully, it'll be here for Saturday for Wembley. Imagine
About time,
better be
Miles.
here.
What phone you got at the moment? The 3210?
No. Yeah. Oh, mate, story of a lifetime. Listen to this. I sent my phone in, right, because the camera broke. Top of the main Samsung thing. Brilliant. Camera's superb. 25 million times zoom and everything. And, oh, man. Camera broke. Went off for repair. They've only gone and lost it.
Oh, no.
I lost my phone. So I didn't have a phone at Middlesbrough for the playoff semi-final, second leg, so I couldn't do a live stream. The other phone, we had technical issues with signal. And I said, I need my phone. I've been screaming for 3-4 days. I need my phone for Wembley. I need my phone for Wembley. So I rang them today, sending me a new phone. Get it.
That's it. Well, at least you got something out of it at the end, didn't you? Brand new one.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, got a new one in the end. So that's coming, and we'll be live streaming live from the fan zone at Wembley Stadium. Whoa, Wembley Stadium. Dreams,
Look,
innit? Dreams, dreams.
Say hi to
Forget
my friend
BBC
Nikki that's messaged in. Say hi to Nikki.
Hi, Nikki. Where's Nikki? Oh, Nikki.
Yeah. Hi,
Nicola
Nikki.
Grant. Hi, Nicola Grant. Wave, Vicky, wave. Yeah, forget your BBC CWR build up. Come and watch Sky Blue Fans TV live video footage. They are live from the fan zone. Right, listen, guys. We're going to shoot. Thank you so much again, guys. Thank you for coming on, Ashley. Brilliant job, mate. We'll see you Saturday.
Play up Sky Blues.
Play up Sky Blue. Safe travels, and Vicky, thank you so much.
Pleasure. See you Saturday, mate.
See you Saturday. Take
Yeah.
care, everyone. It's good night from me, Milesy, Victoria, and Ashley. Play up Sky Blues. Come on.
Sky Blue,